What is up, my dudes? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Inside today's video, we're going to be ranking every Cluedo suspect from the least evil to the most evil. So do keep in mind that we have different videos coming up. Like there's going to be Clash Royale guides like tomorrow. Not really a guide, but some Clash Royale. Might be playing some Mech Arena videos for the future. I probably won't be doing any TV series or content like that. At least not in a while. But I don't really keep my words that often. So, yeah, we're going to be ranking every Cluedo suspect from the most... Starting off with, as the kind of spoiler alert here, the least evil Cluedo suspect inside of Cluedo. At number 6, we have Dr. Orchid, the new Cluedo suspect, and this is also 2016 Hasbro. She's mysterious. So mysterious means that, if you don't really know much about the person, adventurous, she likes adventure, possibly ambitious, and possibly delinquent. In fact, I'm not going to bother explaining them. Adopted as a teenager by the victim, Orchid was privately schooled in Switzerland until her expulsion following a near-fatal daffodil poisoning incident. So, she was adopted by a teenager by the victim. She was privately schooled in Switzerland until her expulsion following a near-fatal daffodil poisoning incident. However, I feel like she didn't mean to poison someone on purpose, but by accident. She was then homeschooled by the old housekeeper, Mrs. White. Wait, so Mrs. White is her housekeeper, yep. Orchid decided biology was her future, and while researching her PhD in plant toxicology, unearthed a plant of incredible medicinal properties, a discovery she wanted to share with no one, especially her adopted father. She found this discovery, but she doesn't want to share with anyone. So that's not that evil. Coming in at number 5 on the list, we have Professor Plum. We have the two nerds at the bottom of the list. The intellectual, intrepid, eccentric, possibly obsessive, and possibly paranoid. Fearlessly tracking down desert tombs, ancient statues, and lost cities. Professor Plum is an archaeologist with a thirst for adventure. Sir Hugh financed all his he was tracking down desert tombs, ancient statues, and lost cities. Not really evil, just obsessive. Sir Hugh financed all his expeditions until a huge disagreement ended their partnership. By the way, Sir Hugh is the victim's uncle. So, a huge disagreement did end their partnership. With no excavations on the horizon, Plum was bored. So, Plum was bored with all the excavations on the horizon. So, Plum definitely does sound... it's hard to explain. He definitely does love what he does. So, he's very interested in certain topics. The victim's invitation when it came filled with hope. He was first to arrive at the party. So he might want to get a bit of money out, okay? Doesn't sound that evil, but, coming in as the fourth most evil Cluedo suspect, we have my girl, Miss Scarlett, who is my profile picture. She's also known as the femme fatale, the dangerous woman in French. So she is beautiful, seductive, possibly ruthless, and possibly manipulative. Miss Scarlett has always been beautiful, but recently also seems cold-hearted. She's always been a beautiful lady, but she recently seems cold-hearted, doesn't really have a heart nowadays. The victim and Scarlett had grown up together and been in all sorts of trouble over the years, so she was a troublemaker, kinda. Now, as they got older, though, their friendship became strained, so they stopped being friends. The victim suspected Scarlett had been influencing Sir Hugh's investments. Right, so he suspected, influencing the investments. In receiving her invitation to the mansion, Scarlett assumed all was forgiven. Right, now, I will admit that the very last part, Scarlett assumed all was forgiven, does make her sound a lot less evil than, she's a bit manipulative, but not necessarily pure evil. The third most evil suspect would be going to go to Colonel Mustard, and I will say there's quite a big gap between Colonel Mustard and Miss Scarlett. The alpha male, patriot, philanthropist, possibly a liar, and possibly a narcissist. To the outside world, he is a hero. So he has a dark side, I'm guessing. He's a hero. Colonel Mustard is a highly decorated, successful, and popular officer. So he's very decorated and successful, popular officer. Sounds like he does have some somewhat manipulation craft to him. However, behind his medals are rumors of black market deals and treason. Rumors he's been paying someone to keep secret for too long. So black market is where you steal something, and then sell it. He's been paying someone to keep this secret for too long. Mustard suspects the victim of being his blackmailer, and eagerly travels to the mansion to search for evidence. So he wants to know if Dr. Black, that's his name, I'm pretty sure, is blackmailing him. Coming in as the second most evil brawler, we have the Reverend Green, who's known as a playboy, a man who does have lots of girlfriends. Charming, witty, possibly unforgiving, and possibly decadent. As a suave con man, Green is fronted as a prince, a pilot, a doctor, and a reverend. So, a con man is a scammer, so someone who pretends to be something they're not. Kind of similar to Byron in Brawl Stars. So he's pretending to be a prince, a pilot, a doctor, and a reverend, so that's scamming. After years on the scam, trouble has finally caught up with him and forced him into hiding, so after years on the scam, people have finally realised who he truly is. Thinking that Sir Hugh is the only man to know his true identity. He is immediately concerned when he receives an invitation from the victim. Determined to keep his secret safe, Green accepts, so he wants to go there, but he's a little bit nervous. Coming in as the number one most evil suspect inside of Cluedo, we have Mrs. Peacock, also known as the social butterfly. Flirtatious, discreet, possibly greedy, and possibly devious. Her exact age is unknown, and that's just one of Mrs. Peacock's secrets, so she's secretive about her age. Not surprising. Peacock rocketed from small-town girl to well-connected socialite, so she's definitely developed change a lot. Little is known of her 3 husbands, other than they all died suddenly. She might have killed her own husbands. So yeah, that's what puts her ahead of the rest, that she's guilty of murder, unlike the rest. Sir Hugh met his end just before becoming her 4th. Okay. Doesn't mean that she killed him, though. Peacock has called in many favours to get this invitation to the victim's party. Alright, so she's called in many favours, kind of similar to Scarlett in some ways. What's on her mind, marriage or murder? Or perhaps both, if you ask me. Right, so that's going to be it for my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see a bit more Cluedo content, I might also be ranking the Cluedo suspects, just from my least favourite to my favourite. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.